Can we agree on something? It's fun to be a villain sometimes, right? Of course, being a hero is great and all too, but something about hatching schemes and unleashing havoc across the lands just scratches a certain itch. So with that in mind, let's take our turn being the Grim Dark Dungeon Master. Hey friends, it's Matt with Bowls, and today we are checking out Grim Dark Dungeon Master. It's currently crowdsourcing on Kickstarter. Check out the link in the description for more info. Grim Dark Dungeon harkens back to a time in board gaming when it wasn't that one person had to be the villain, but rather only one person got to be the villain. In Grim Dark Dungeon Master, one player takes the role of the titular Grim Dark Dungeon Master, and the remaining 1 to 3 players are the heroes. Each hero has a unique set of cards from which they activate their abilities, as well as passive buffs they provide for any nearby allies. Choosing which abilities to use and which buffs to stack with your allies is key to a successful dungeon crawl. Incredibly streamlined combat makes sure the action never stops. Using the attack and defense stats of the combatants, you roll red dice for attack and blue dice for defense, and whoever rolls more of their icon wins that engagement. However, as heroes take damage, their ability cards are flipped down, becoming inactive. So the heroes will have to carefully consider each potential damage, as one hit could disable your favorite ability. Enemy minions all have just a single hit point, so there's no damage tokens to keep track of when dealing with chaff. However, bosses are an entirely different matter. The core game pits you against the Necromancer with waves of undead, but each new expansion will add a new boss, new minions, and of course new heroes. Unlike your typical tile-based dungeon crawl, no one knows nor fully controls how the dungeon will be built. While the Grim Dark Dungeon Master does get first claim on where to place any newly discovered tile, the heroes can influence where the new tile goes. This can give the heroes a tactical edge if they carefully plan their route through the Grim Dark Dungeon. And as heroes disarm traps and defeat monsters, they will purge the tiles of evil and turn those into useful and helpful locations to revisit later. Some tiles, when they are purged, will reveal an arrow tile. This will have to point towards the hero's next objective, so deciding where the heroes place the arrow tiles will control where the objective ends up. And each revealed tile is just a single step closer towards escaping the Grim Dark Dungeon. So if all of that sounds interesting, please go check out Grim Dark Dungeon Master. It's currently crowdsourcing on Kickstarter. Again, links in the description below. Again, I am Matt with Bowls. Thanks for watching.